Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Ida Moade. So I have a task to explain about semiotic by my lecture. Okay, in this video I will explanation about semiotic. Semiotic is the theory and study of signs and symbols, especially as element of language or other system of communication. Common examples of semiotic include traffic signs, emojis, and emoticons used in electronic communication, and logos and brands used by international corporations to sell us anything. Brand loyalty, they call it. Semiotic is the study of sign system. It explores how words and other signs make meaning. In semiotic, a sign is anything that stands in for something other than itself. And the next part about how does semiotic relate to linguistics. Semiotics differs from linguistics in that it generalizes the definition of a sign to encompass signs in any medium or sensory modality. Thus, it broadens the range of sign system and sign relation, and extends the definition of language in what amounts to its widest analogical or metaphorical sense. Peirce's seminal work in the field was anchored in pragmatism and logic. He defined a sign as something which stands to somebody for something. And one of his major contributions to semiotics was the categorization of signs into three main types. The first is an icon, which resembles its reference, such as a road sign for falling rock. The second, an index, which is associated with its reference, as smoke is a sign of fire. And the third, a symbol, which is related to its reference only by convention, as with words or traffic signal. Peirce also demonstrated that a sign can never have a definite meaning, for the meaning must be continuously qualified. And the next about language and parole. Saussure made what is now a famous distinction between language and parole or speech. Language refers to the system of rules and convention which is independent of and pre-exists individual user. Parole refers to its use in particular instance. Applying the notion to semiotic system in general rather than simple to language, the distinction is one between system and usage, structure and event or code, and one message. Model of the sign. Model of the sign of semiotic is the first is the Saussurean model. Saussure's model of the sign is in the Deidic tradition. Prior advocates of Deidic models, in which the two parts of a sign consist of a sign, vehicle, and its meaning, include Augustine, Albertus Magnus, and the Scholastic. Hobbes and Locke. See note focusing on linguistic signs such as word. Saussure defined a sign as being composed of a signifier or significant and a signified C figure. The, the second is two sides of pitch. Saussure stressed that sound and tone are the signifier and the sides seven-leafed were as inseparable as the two sides of piece of paper. 8. They were intimately linked in the mind by a 9 and associative link, each trigger the other. It's Saussure presented this element as one dependent, neither pre-existing one in the other. Within the context of spoken language, a sign could not consist of sound without sense or of sense without sound. He used the tree to arouse in the diagram to suggest their interaction. Okay, I think it's enough. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.